stretch her. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so
Miami has Dolphins, the greatest football team.
You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots. Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action. Now, Wilson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 39 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
May to throw on 2nd down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Flush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Dolphins 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with H.A. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. In motion, it's Waddle. Back to throw. Wilson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's H.A. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Patriots are going to recover. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
At the 28-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
48-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Caught by Smith on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
A run, and this is Henderson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregalis to kick this one away. He'll return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return when he takes a big shot at the end of it. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be all down at about the 35-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down, Dolphin.
Here's a give to A-Jan. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
Once again, it's A-Jan. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A run here with A-Chan. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
McBride is the motion man. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Dolphin. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Dolphins extend their advantage to 14-3. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run.
And he's in. Fire move. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats are back within 4. It is 14-10. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. In motion, it's Waddle. Now Wilson on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
29-yard line.
We're good.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, New England.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is May. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Off the play fake, here's May.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down. May to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on third down is May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Moving outside the pocket. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achek coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That one on target to Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Wilson will throw again. Moving to his right. Taking off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He gets this one to Moore. Now The signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Well run with A-Chain. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. And we're going to get a timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. The Dolphins will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's Pierce in motion. They go play action with Wilson. He'll find his tight end, McBride. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
This is 3rd and 6. Now it's Wilson. They get this into the hands of Devon A-Chain. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Miami. 18.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progressions and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Let's complete his big target, McBride. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 18 on the gain again. And another first down. Here's a run. And he's in! Devon A-Chain. Touchdown, Miami. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out to a 24-10 lead.
Patriots 10.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Samuel going to see what he can do. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, Garfield!
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. incomplete. That fired the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
30-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
7-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Here goes the
Again, it's Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Here goes the
Off the play fake, it's May. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here goes the
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Henderson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here goes the Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The 30-yard line.
Throw again is May. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
May to the air once more. That one, take it in. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Now Wilson on first down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On second down, here's Wilson. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Open man, right side, he's got it. They get on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Again, Wilson. That went out wide to A-Check. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. Let's go now. First down, Dolphin.
On the handoff, this is A-Check. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Dolphins. Carlson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Hey, here we go, front.
They'll go play action with May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
At the 49-yard line.
On the draw, it's Henderson. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Hey, here we go, strike.
Out of the gun, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They're going. It's May. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Pats first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
May to throw again. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. On the give, it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
And he will score! Game on! Devontae Smith, touchdown Patriots. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Dolphins 31, Patriots 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Throwing again. Wilson. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, looked like he was at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
21-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
May to throw on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
96-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
1-yard line.
They'll drive on left side with Henderson. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
At the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. He'll go. Here's May. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Here's May again. He'll get this out. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by the Dolphins. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so